weird like that could always come out. But yeah, if he plays serious, man, that guy is scary to go up against. Thank you very much to 2 new supporters here. We have Nushi subbing for the first time and Samurai Grande with a 500 bits. And he says he loves us both. Oh, isn't that cute?
That is indeed cute. Thank you very much for the support, guys. Of course, the more you support, the more that we can cast. And we will be here Monday and Tuesday as well for the Color Cup playoffs. This is day 2. We have 4 days of playoffs in general. We say goodbye to 2 players today, but the rest is gonna survive a little more. Again, an undead. This time it is a Lucifer starting off on Echo Owls with a Fiend build with a fast DK. And on the other side, no Mountain King, but an Archmage opening for TH. No rushed tech. We have a Barracks here. This is all standard so far.
Yeah, the most interesting thing here, with everything being standard, is what's the human's creep route gonna be? I think, what is the standard nowadays? The Ogre Green Camp into then Tiny Green Camp into then Expansion?
Yes, I agree. You get level 2 from the Ogres and the other green one, then you get level 2.5, then you get the Expo up, again go for the Murlocs, and that's your level 3. It's quite easy.
Yeah.
And
unless the undead finds a lot of coils here.
Indeed, but he is creeping himself with the first coil against the Ogre. With skeletons, of course, can do that. No big aggression coming from Lucifer. He has some time. The distance from his base to the expansion of TH, or to the future expansion of TH, is quite long, so he can't waste too much time. But of course, he wants the Unholy Aura. And yesterday, when Lucifer played Infi, the odds were stacked against him as well, and he was just so aggressive that, I mean, it was unbelievable. And also here on Echo Owls, he played a very great game. And speaking of something great, we got a huge donation here, man. This is Mike Hunt ruled with an 80-buck donation. Daily goal Matt after just, how long are we casting? 50 minutes, man. So awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, dude, that's a big donation. That's crazy. Thank you so much as well from my side. So, one creep here has been stolen. He would love to get the next one. Doesn't get it, though. With a coil onto the militia, that's going to be his level 2. I really like the creep route here from the DK. Taking out the Ogre Warrior with the skeletons, and then new skeletons finish the remainder of the creep, and then he can go over and harass with that. That's actually pretty cool. And now with more skeletons, he might be able to find more peasant kills. Of course, the more peasants get killed, the more everything is delayed for TH. He would like to keep them all alive. That's of course very unlikely though. DK coming in again. Fiend is coming from the main with backpack with more Rods of Necromancy very soon. DK still has pretty decent hit points here. And one more coil to execute perhaps. Saving it for now. He has 2 more. Could be 2 more peasant kills. And that once again is pretty good damage. He makes it 3 now, I think.
Indeed, the expansion is already delayed. The tower is not up yet. That was the key yesterday in the game of Lucifer versus Infi, that the Arcane Tower never came up, not after 5 minutes, not after 7 minutes, not after 10 minutes. And so the skeleton harass was of course a lot more efficient and stronger. So Infi had basically no chance, and this creep route, this new strategy by Lucifer is paying off. Now the Fiend is coming in. There's of course no defend yet, with only 3 peasants. This expansion is late. We have 4 minutes and 30 in.
This was a really nice movement by TH though, using militia and footies both to make it hard for the DK to reach new corpses. So he couldn't even use the Rod of Necromancy now, and with this good movement, the DK is low HP. He is gonna get 1 more kill here with a coil if he wants to use it. But he may be able to get it just with skeletons.
TH micros well, blocks, and saves this peasant. Most likely, gets it with the last sword hit. Okay, Lucifer's tech is done. TH is teching as well. What? This is so fast.
Yeah, man, TH with these super fast techs. The craziest thing we saw was, of course, Turtle Rock tech during expansion. Don't ask me how that worked. But yeah, this is a very, very fast tech. Lumber mill's coming up. Of course, he's going to have to mass produce peasants now to keep up with the lumber. That may mean that he's going to be low on footies.
Staff and boots, man. A lot of mobility on this Archmage. And of course, we know how dangerous the footman attacks are of TH. He's actually about to surround this decay. Wow. Whoa, beautiful surround there. It doesn't get much better than this, boys.
TH is movement here with these couple of militia and footies that he only has is so damn good.
Yeah.
And the
He's
TP
on
is forced,
fire.
The DK is low, so now he has to be really, really careful. If he gets surrounded one more time and doesn't get out, this game's just over.
Yeah, I agree. The Fiends are still harassing. Didn't get the kill, it's level 3 here. Saves the Footman. This is gorgeous, man.
They're all in danger, dude.
Yeah, they die though.
This may have been a bit of too risky of a creep camp. 2 footies fall. They didn't give up experience at least, but this is gonna be the 3rd footie dead.
Yeah, I thought he swapped the aggro over to his healthy units, but the Forest Troll Berserker just killed them off. And actually, after this TP, quite a good comeback from Lucifer, but he needs statues, man. Lich is coming in for Nova. No statue here. The Fiends are all hurt. He has to evacuate. Good that the Lich brought a potion, so he keeps all alive. And even gets some more kills here.
Ooh, nice deny as well. TH looking confident here. His moves are on point. That may have been a bit of overconfidence at the shop going for this camp, but in the end, it wasn't too bad. It was 2 footies lost down there, 1 more right here, but barely any experience. That's the important thing. Lich, 0. DK still fairly far away from level 3. AM with the water elementals here can pressure some more. Thank you very much, by the way, to Grubby with the host, and welcome everyone for more Warcraft action. It's a pretty unusual time for Grubby to stream. Was he streaming through the night, perhaps?
I don't know.
Burning the midnight oil. But these Fiends are in trouble, and he's blocking himself here a little bit, trying to save that one. Doesn't quite manage to. And how is he doing so much damage here with only an Archmage? This is not supposed to work.
This is the question that I always ask myself when I see the Footman and Archmage running into the undead base, where they're certainly not welcome. And he was fighting against the statue, was healing the entire time, and even then got a kill. That is once again quite impressive. He's losing more though.
And he's getting with quite a few footmen lives.
Yes.
And in the end, he killed only 1 Fiend, but he kept Lucifer on his side of the map. That means no towers cancelled, no peasants killed. So the economy should still be very well intact. And with the tier 2 having been started so early, tier 3 may already be underway for TH.
Nope, it's not. I have the vision here. He just finished tier 2. He's getting a Mountain King 2nd. And no buildings yet, but he's getting a lot of guard towers at its expansion and in the main. The Destroyer upgrade... Is the tier 3 a little late for Lucifer, or was it just me?
Yeah, it's a little later. Not super outside the meta or anything. The greediest tier 3 tech that we see is 3 Fiends, 1 statue into tech, or rather tech starting shortly before statue. But I feel like Lucifer likes to prioritize the mid game a little bit more, going for more statues and more Fiends rather than the super fast tech. So he has 2 statues out already, and going for more Fiends after. Bit of a macro mistake seems to be happening for Lucifer, who's floating quite a bit of gold. TH now at the middle did finish the merchant, got sentry wards, and being aggressive here. Like, who plays human like this?
No one.
Who is trying to actively creepjack the undead with only like 2 footies? 3 footies, excuse me.
TH is something else. Nice coil here, Nova into the Footman, slows down.
And he's gonna get it as well. This is second Fiend kill. Not supposed to happen. As an undead in this matchup, you're not supposed to lose anything, pretty much, until your opponent is tier 3. And now 2 Fiends. This is gonna become noticeable.
There's no Destroyer upgrade yet, as he's not tier 3. He's fighting without an orb. This is all... Oh, nice Nova, though. Can he get 2 kills with this? Super awesome micro. Saves this one. Okay, the Lich is too strong for this, so we have Dark Ritual here now.
Yeah. I like also how once he sees that the DK is level 3, the coil is too strong, you know, he focuses the Death Knight. He no longer goes for the Fiends. God damn, TH is playing this so well. And now the DK is low, so now if he wants to commit to a base attack, trying to kill the towers and all, the DK can't really participate. His TP is gone already. He doesn't have potions anymore. He's low HP. Oh, TH, why are you so good?
Destroyer upgrade is coming though, 40% done, and that's gonna be the timing for the undead. We have a few towers in the main. Okay, 4 is okay. Breakers are coming, so TH is not playing this super greedy by teching 2 Knights and Gyros immediately, but going for that as well. Coil Nova, nice Stormbolt though, to get rid of that damage. And the DK is low, he has to run away. The Water Elemental still producing some damage. And yeah, the Lich has the orb now, so that's fine. But Mountain King survives, Archmage is still strong, and the DK again needs healing, and that is a timing where you really want to be aggressive. Your update is finishing now, and you want to be in the face of TH, but no, just no.
And perfect efficiency from the Archmage. He uses the staff for the 3rd time, I think it was, getting back, healing up. Now, he doesn't have so much to heal up, only his heroes, but he has a super fast tier 3, man. It's almost done already. A whole bunch of gold to go with that as well. The one thing that surprised me here is the Arcane Sanctum. Oftentimes we see Infi and TH being more greedy than that, wanting to go for only tier 3, but now he has, or he will have, a couple of breakers at least. Also, really nice sentry scouting for him next to the undead base to see when he's going to be moving across, but Lucifer...
He's expanding.
Yeah, shifting gears here. Going for the Expo instead feels like that any aggressive timing is not going to be working out.
Yeah, and I agree with that choice. I mean, he's down already compared to TH. This Destroyer push would have never worked. And yeah, trying this is okay, I feel. It takes forever. It is very, very expensive as well. But if this works, you have the upper hand again. And that is the thing that he's not stubbornly bouncing his head against the walls and throwing the destroyers into the towers, but thinking about it, and that's nice. Level 3 for the Lich here, plus the Tome of Intelligence. Gives it over to the DK, interestingly. And the first meat wagon is coming as well. I don't really know how efficient that one's gonna be, because he's not going for a timing push anytime soon. But
I think he's anticipating the tanks already.
Ah, that's a good point. Yeah.
That's usually what the humans will do. Once there's 2 bases for the undead, it's even harder for them to efficiently defend against tanks. He hasn't scouted yet though. Oh, the Breaker just saw it. He saw the Edge of Blight. He knows what that means. So what is TH's game plan now? Create a big 80 supply army or try to whittle him down with tanks? It seems, for now, the answer is tanks.
A player's forces are under attack.
Maybe just for a distraction though. It's only... Okay, it's double workshop now, but the second workshop is too late, so it will take some time to gather 3 tanks to really make Lucifer go back and defend. So he has some time. Signature Spirit Tower and the Nerub Tower, this helps, and yeah, the Meat Wagon is there as well, so the expansion should be safe. The human army is running over 63 supply for him, but a lot of that is tanks, basically.
A player's forces are under attack.
One reason why undead expansions, among many, are not that popular and not that strong is because they can get harassed easy. Bolt Holy Light will be an Acolyte kill, and an Acolyte kill can be reproduced, but that one takes forever to come back because the Black Citadel is in the main, so that can be a lot of economic damage. If at the same time tanks are hitting the other base, that makes it very tough for the undead to put out all the fires that the human is laying. First Acolyte here is going to meet the Bolt Holy Light combo and going to die to it. Good levels though on the undead side. 4, 3, and now 1 on the Dark Ranger. So his fighting force is super powerful. But TH, knowing this, may not even want to go for real engagement unless he finds a surround, which he does. The coil's already been used, so she's going to die. But he may get the Paladin instead. But, oh, actually, oh, the coil was ready again. Excuse me. So she may be able to fight out of this in the end now.
Yeah, taking a lot of damage though, now going... Wow, what a save, man! Dodging the coil with a Staff of Sanctuary, using the Holy Light here, very well done. The Knight falls though, this timing was not made for TH, and there is no tank yet to harass this. Okay, 1 is there, but Lucifer starts mining, and this was a good fight for him, gets another breaker, 2 kills at least. The Dark Ranger, why was she there? I have no idea, completely mispositioning her, but that cost a lot of time and soaked up damage, and that ended up on the Mountain King and on the Knight, so pretty well done by Lucifer here.
In the end, it's only a level 1 hero, you know, a Dark Ranger is going to be back soon. You don't need to power creep her. If you get her to level 3 for the bigger silence, that's really nice against MK and Paladin. But also, creeping up Lich and DK, not too bad. Now, there was 1 tank in the south that could have been attacking in the meantime, but there was a meat wagon there already, so that was very unlikely to do too much damage. And Lucifer, is this counter expansion really gonna work? It's not supposed to work. DK out of position here. Does he have Death Pact? He does not. So he could be in danger. But that's the thing about these super late game breakers. They're not so good in the head-to-head. They're good for bolts rounds, but not very good for fighting.
There are 2 tanks in the main now. No wagon here. He's producing it now. It does take some time. He has no town portal, right? Nope, he doesn't. So he has to defend this without over corruption and with only a few ghouls. Getting this 3rd one now. Quite easy with the minus armor, but he's joining the fight. Ooh, that wagon is deadsies.
Yeah, and that's the difficulty defending tanks on 2 bases. There's gonna be tanks in both bases, obviously, and then you can't defend the meat wagons because, of course, Archmage and the rest of the crew are gonna be hunting them down. So he killed the tanks in the south. He's gonna TP back home to deal with the rest, but TP out from TH. He took the way favorable trade here. Not gonna lose any heroes, whereas a lot of real estate has been damaged in the process.
And no shop. Okay, there's a shop in the back.
Players'
Otherwise,
forces
no
are
statues
under attack.
anymore if he has no shop. But he got 2 of them, so that's fine. DK level 4.4. Lich is close to 4. And we only need more skeletons, man. This Lich will eat up so many skeletons and has a lot of mana. Is this hero kill an option here? So far, the stabs and holy lights and saves in general were really good. But he has only 1 shop. We don't have infinite invul potions on this map. 3 tanks are coming again. Is he ready for it? Not really. He's still waiting for a wagon. He's producing 1 now. And more ghouls since he lost 1 to the Stormbolt.
The tanks, they share armor upgrades with knights, right? Isn't that how it works?
Tanks, yes.
So they're gonna be on 3 armor very soon. Very hard to deal with. We have 4 tanks out now.
5.
This is where the human would like this map to be bigger, for the tanks to distract longer and for him to be able to creep up more. But as it is, Echo Isles, all creeps are gone. He has level 3 MK though, and level 2 Paladin. That's nice. That's not where he would like to be ideally. Ideally, he would like to be on level 3 Paladin with perhaps level 5 Archmage, but still, he's gonna accompany this push. Holy shit, it's 6 tanks.
Yep.
With 2, does he have 2 blacksmiths? No, never mind. I'm just silly, I guess. But these tanks could very well just take out this expansion right now.
Yeah, I like how TH is distracting in the north and forces the fight there. He's going for the Archmage, trying to force a town portal. Because if he attacks, now of course the damage needs to be in the army and not in the tanks. In the meantime, they can wreak havoc. Level 4 on the Lich now, but 2 towers are already gone. 3rd one about to fall, and then there's no slow anymore. He's going for the Haunted Gold Mine, trying to defend as good as he can. Burrow a little too late here. Lucifer is supply stack as well. TH at 80 supply, and the wagons, man, easy pickups. He's going for the Archmage again with the Call Nova, but there's a town portal, there's everything, and Lucifer calls for the GG. He put on a good fight, but in the end, TH was just too strong.
Yeah, TH played this very, very well. And when you're in this 2 base versus 2 base scenario as Undead, it is so hard to deal with tanks. It's almost impossible to do. That's why one of the reasons why we see very rarely expos coming up for Undead, and even rarer working out in the end.
Yeah.
But TH deserved that win, man. He played that so well. Jesus
I
Christ.
agree.
Tanks in the end, they were not the most skillful, most skill requiring strategy or tactic, whatever. But getting there, it was just like flawless.
Yeah, I totally agree. There was no real chance anymore for Lucifer to go for that destroyer push, so this was plan B, or maybe even plan C. Did work for a while, but if there's 6 tanks and knights and decent heroes, I mean, what can you do? Next map is going to be easier for him.
You can hope for a patch 1.29 Neo. Maybe the Dreadlord can do something about it.
That is correct.
You know what would be really good? I never thought about that. If Sleep worked on mechanical units. Because oftentimes there's going to be 2 tanks attacking your base. You sleep one of them. The other can't wake up his friend tank, you know?
Yeah.
Matt Morris, what do you think about it?
Yeah, Matt. Are you watching?
Dreadlord needs a few more buffs, dude. Still wasting.
Yeah, he's way too weak, that's true.
Yeah, Turtle Rock, the next map. Super hard for human to expand on. That's what we said for years. And then, a couple of weeks ago, TH instant expands here and somehow still takes after 4 minutes. I still don't understand how that worked.
I mean,
but it did.
Expanding on a map where it's pretty hard. Okay, we've seen this before. You might use like 9 peasants or something. That's fine. Attacking early against Undead. We've seen this before. Okay, that's fine. But both at the same time on Turtle Rock.
Yeah, especially on Turtle Rock, where you need like
So weird,
7
man.
militia to creep. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand. I do not.
Yeah.
Of course, if this is close positions, this is all out the window. Usually then you can't expand. But then you can just militia bomb rush his base and do a lot of damage there.
I guess, well, depending on the starting positions, we will see if he expands. We've also seen Infi playing this map, one base, tech to tier 3, and win. So it's not like human. There's no chance for the humans to win here, but it is hard. And if Lucifer is able to take a map, then it's certainly this one.
Yeah, most likely.
We had two undeads, or we have two undeads in the winner bracket semi-final. Very rare to see that. They both could be thrown down to the lower bracket with 0-2 if TH wins this one. Yesterday the games were so close and long and amazing. Maybe you are cursing this, Remo. Maybe I have to get rid of you to get better games.
Leave the stream right now for
yeah,
game
I think
quality.
I'm casting with Grubby or Todd. Then just please do something else.
God damn it, dude. I'm bringing shame upon our household here. I apologize.
No, man, I would never send you away. Never, ever.
Unless it's rehab, of course.
Game starts! This is TH versus Lucifer, game number 2. And yeah, TH, the second best player in the world according to our ELO ranking. And man, it is close position.
Alright, this makes for an interesting game. Ladies and gentlemen, if TH wants to expand, it is extremely hard. It is nigh impossible. So what does that leave him with? Well, playing one base, obviously. But what do you do then? Rifle caster? Nobody's convinced about that strategy, aside from Imperius. Well, actually, with a new patch, he switched to Undead. Did you know that?
Who switched to Undead?
Imperius.
What?
Yeah, man, it was really crazy. He played the last Rust Brain, and Starshape told me that Imperius switched to Undead, actually. So
Wow. But
no more rifles.
I was just about to say, what does he play? Like,
He plays a fast fiend build order in every matchup, so he's still learning to play, you know, Undead. Gonna take a little bit.
There will be some special Imperial strategies also with Undead, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, some timing pushes, certainly.
Yeah. Speaking of timings, with this close position, what do you think of a ghoul opening?
I mean, you have to decide upon the opening before the scout, though. So
that is correct. You can like gamble
the thing is,
on
though,
it.
if the opponent is cross position, you can still go for the ghoul opening and try to harass the expo, which can be very effective. But ghoul openings always seem so all in. If you don't do critical amounts of damage, the game's just screwed for you.
Yeah.
Because AM is so good, so the more reliable is the TED opening, the TED Fiends, which is what we're seeing. Now, Neo, I think we forgot about a subscriber. Shame mea culpa upon our heads. RYM resubbing for 14 months. I hope you're still here. So, give me... You want to bet that there's going to be a militia train running towards the undead base?
I don't think so.
All right, €5. You're on.
All right. The never-ending
tech.
€5.
During tech. During tier 2 tech. I'm doubling down.
Alright, during tier 2 tech militia push, I think that's weird, but okay. Archmage is out, and Lucifer is scouting. TH knows with the Blight now that this is close position, and Lucifer, of course, knows this as well. Militia is going to the ogres. I thought, okay, is he going for the red squad? But no, that's impossible. Everyone. At least he's getting some experience, but good chance for Lucifer to harass this and kill a little.
And actually, the item carrying creep is still alive. Can he snatch this item? Ooh, fast fingers. No, but he gets the last hit. That's nice enough. Watch Elemental has been denied. Archmage finding the gloves of haste. Okay, I suppose. So, one peasant killed. No, wait. No peasants killed. So you only got the one ogre warrior. If the Archmage gets the second camp entirely, he's still going to be level 2. Should Lucifer get the big turtle, that would be the big deal, because then the IM is still only level 1.
It's of course hard for the human as he has no nuke and the undead can come in with a coil. There's still plenty of mana.
He's trying to bait it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got it.
Damn, Lucifer. Damn, boy. This is a good start for him.
Indeed. Big experience. This is 116 XP already for him. The Archmage is getting the little turtle hatchlings, but that's not enough for level 2, and no Brilliance Aura. Now he's very, very limited with his water elementals and really has to decide what to do with them. And Lucifer didn't creep a single spot, and it's close to level 2.
Oh, Neo, what's this? Huh. Looks like a militia train.
He's not attacking though.
Now, doing the undertaker.
Yeah, obviously.
I did! So, there's already a Spirit Tower signature Lucifer move coming in to deal with this. And actually, he's in a really good position. The militia have a hard time reaching these acolytes, which, of course, are the target here. Is he going to be able to force the tech cans? Oh, he gets a Fiend surrounded as well. Again, the movement from these militia and foot is so good. And now he's level 2. Now he has a bit more mana, but not enough for more Watch Elementals. So how many acolytes have died? 1 only. That's okay, honestly.
Yeah.
That's a really good hold. He lost the Fiend, that's not so good. But other than that, this is really good.
Kills a peasant as well, that is level 2 for him. Unholy Aura might be able to reach for the coil, but it's not enough damage, at least not for the undead. But he's getting 1 more kill here. Footies are hurt as well. Is he really chasing this agent?
Does he have defend? He could just commit to the base if he has defend.
He's going for the Archmage, forcing a town portal. Oh, Shadow Melt! Dude, do you know that this Cloak of Shadows is situationally really, really good?
Yeah, it's the brotherly counterpart to the one of mana ceiling, I guess.
It's true.
So, does he have backpack? Can he bring out a dust?
I don't think
No,
so.
he doesn't have backpack.
So the Archmage survives thanks to the cloak, man.
Cloak saving lives.
Yeah, once in a blue moon we see this happening. Tier 2 tech on the way. So TH is playing this 1 base for now.
Oh, wow, he still had a 5th acolyte, or a 6th rather.
Wow.
Scouting acolyte was somewhere else on the map.
It
So-
still is a 400 gold
forces are
harassment,
under
so that's
attack.
nice.
Bradley
not as bad as
delayed
it
his
could be.
tech for that a lot, so I think TH, the early game, didn't work out for him the way he intended to. So now he's going more or less into a straight up 1 base versus 1 base game. That is a tough position for any human to play in.
He
So
could
what's
still
gonna do?
expand on tier 2 maybe after he got breakers. But then most likely the destroyer timing will hit him way too hard
Players'
for that.
forces are under attack.
TH is trying to evasion creep here, but Lucifer is scouting, not really finding him now at the moment.
Yeah, scouting could have been a little bit better. But the AM here is gonna get level 3. Still has more mana for more water elementals. The interesting thing, of course, is what's he gonna do on tier 2. Really not the typical rifle player now, is he?
No, not at all. We saw it from Infi once that he played 1 base rifleman on Amazonia, that was. So apart from that, it should be straight to tier 3. Just try to make it work with less gold than you usually have. A lot of footmen again,
A
and
player's forces are under attack.
I don't really know if I like what Lucifer is doing. I think so, because he keeps the footies busy, so they're not in his base. Tier 3 tech on the way, by the way, and Slaughterhouse as well. Delayed Lich.
Of course, in a situation like this, you would prefer to be aggressive as Lucifer and keep him from creeping, because if you just trade creeping capabilities, you have way less damage with only 2 fiends and, of course, no water elementals on your side. So it makes sense for him to, you know, try to keep TH from creeping as best as he can. But there's going to be an MK out in a moment, and we actually have a blacksmith coming, dude. And so far, no tech, so this may, in fact, be rifleman. Which is crazy, Neo. It's crazy stuff.
It is. Claws are, of course, helping. Who's gonna get the big Magi? There's still 2 coils. Good damage on the Archmage, like that Lucifer is spreading this. He's going for the Warrior. Not for the Magi. He has 1 more. He got 2 of the big creeps here, but now the Mountain King is there. Instant TP.
I like the TP, otherwise this fiend would not be getting away. So tier 3, more than halfway done.
Players'
Lich
forces are under
coming,
attack.
and goddamn rifleman. It is a rifle caster strategy.
Wow. That I witness a TH game with rifle casters, what are the odds? 2%, 1%. You're in for something special here, guys. Love to see a Crypt Lord against this.
Oh yeah.
The player's forces
So
are
when's he
under
gonna scout this Lucifer, and how does he deal with it? And what does TH play with that? Because you can decide to, you know, expand with it, but usually a rifle caster strategy hits its peak way earlier. He delayed his tech a long time for the militia push. So the undead should be up and ready for when, you know, the rifles are there and an expo could be coming. Greater healing here, very nice find for the MK, making quick strides towards level 3 in fact already.
Lucifer saw that there is workers here on the back of the turtle. So he's aware that an expansion is coming, he's aware that it's Rifleman. Destroy upgrade is coming. Lucifer's time
player's forces are under
is
attack.
about to be there.
Oh, is he really gonna attack already? For destroyer form without third hero? He doesn't have money for a third hero. He has the orb now. 35 supply for the undead. Oh, this creep jack here could be nice for him. Gonna use the neutrals as his helping units. Big turtle goes towards the human with Slow the Beast. Not really what you want against destroyers, of course. First rifleman is already dead, but still a lot of footies here. Clap actually coming in. That is really good against all these skeletons, and whew, Kolnova almost kills the MK. And ghouls, and now we don't have too many left. MK dropping low though. There is still a TP here on the human side, but so many skeletons, dude.
It is a lot. But he's losing that Fiend. The coil was a little too late. It was very obvious that this was about to happen. Dark Ranger third. So when is Destroyer form gonna finish? Now! Good timing for Lucifer. He needs this for Dispel. The water elementals are doing way too much damage. He's forgetting about that statue though.
Did he skill Dark Arrow? That would have been way better here. Would have been so many skeletons.
Yeah.
But as it is, still, this is a really good attack, dude. This is so expensive. And it is GG! Lucifer equalizes.
So he gets the map. I did not expect this, to be honest, going into this series. He makes this a 1-1. And we go on to map 3. Turtle Rock is the undead map, obviously. We said it before. But these coil steals, especially in the early game where he prevented him from reaching tier 2, level 2, it was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Lucifer's
Really
not
well
playing
done.
bad at all.
He, TH could have done that a little bit better, but it's really hard to time that perfectly, to leave the turtle on like 105 HP and then attack with everything at the same time. That is way easier said than done. So wouldn't blame him too much for that. And yes, those last hit steals were really nice, but the thing I'm most impressed with was how well he was anticipating this militia push and how well he defended.
Yes.
He had like skeletons stacked up in a row to block the militia from coming in for a while. A ghoul was parked next to the shop, so the footies couldn't get in there. He had a spirit tower coming up almost perfectly on time. That was just super solid.
I agree. And yeah, this was not Lucifer. Oh, that was loud. That was not Lucifer calling the GG there, by the way. That was just a name bug on Netties that appears from time to time. So no bad manner, Lucifer. It was just TH tapping out. So Remo, how do you spend the $10 that you won on this map? Or $5?
How do I spend that? Maybe a mouse bungee, Neo. Maybe with that, finally, I can get above 50% win rate on Battle.net.
That, yeah, I think with...
How about your win rate on Battle.net? How's it going?
It's double digits. It's okay.
That's good.
Yeah. I didn't play too much recently. I have to play more next week.
Yeah, last couple of days I was also slacking a little, but
Dude, the weather was... When I say the weather is too nice to stay inside, that must mean something. It was so beautiful here in Hamburg.
It was as well for me. You know, I popped 2 anti-allergics per day and then I'm good to go. I feel a little sleepy, you know, like for the first half hour, it's like, oh, Jesus Christ, am I falling into a coma? But then it's nice, sunshine, flowers, and lots of short skirts.
Indeed, that is one of the best things about summer, indeed.
So map number 3, anyways, is Last Refuge.
Pretty obvious, I think, that this is the last map. In my opinion, a 50-50 map. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too. The easy expansion certainly working in the humans' favor, but you know, Merc being hard favor. We saw actually TH, wasn't it against Lucifer, totally demolish him when he crept the laboratory first here. Wasn't that AWL as well? What was that?
I didn't watch AWL, so I don't know.
No, wait, was it group stage? It was group stage, right? Let me check the group stage. Ah, it was TH versus TBC, I think it was.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Where he found the Wand of the Wind early, and that's a pretty funny item early in the game.
So,
So
in game we
hopefully
are.
Lucifer saw that game.
In we are. Yeah, I was baffled when I saw that TBC defeated TH, man. How did that happen? Yesterday we saw Lucifer playing Infi here in a very, very interesting game. And he won. That's why he's here in the winner bracket semi-final. Both players one map away from meeting Moon in the winner's final before we go into the lower bracket with Foggy versus Lin and Shimiko versus Infi. So more Warcraft here to come for you guys. Lucifer in the bottom left, TH in the upper right, Last Refuge. It's decision time.
So is he going to surprise us with an MK here? It is possible.
No.
But it's never played anymore on this level. Which I think many Units are thankful for. So, one thing that became apparent in the game of TBC versus TH is you really, really want to scout when you play as Undead here. Because if he goes for the laboratory, you want to punish this, and it is very punishable. Same is the case for the Merc Camp.
I think I've never seen the laboratory first route.
I've seen it once or twice, and yeah, it can work, but with enemy interference, it is a death trap. So for that very reason, this Acolyte should be on a scouting mission, which seems like exactly what he's doing. Footy moving across, doing the same, gathering some intelligence.
This is the third last time that we cast 1.28, by the way. I just realized this and it feels weird that the new era is coming.
Yeah, man. The new patch, the new strats, hopefully, upon us very soon. This is 6 militia call. This is way too much for the normal creep route, and it's the Merc Camp. If he steals the Shadow Priest here, this could be disastrous. Oh, why? Oh my god, TH last second buys it. If he loses this Shadow Priest, this could be GG right here, honestly.
He's losing one peasant. He's losing a peasant, though. The DK is not in time for the Rock Golem. And what's the item? Something +6. Rope would be nice. It's the belt. It's okay. Lucifer put a lot of damage onto the Archmage, so having this belt is nice for him, I guess. Oh, the mistimed coil.
Yeah, he messed it up really bad. There's also difficulty here for humans creeping this. These creeps have inner fire. It's so hard to kill them with normal right clicks, but of course easy with a coil. So Lucifer should have really, really gotten that last hit. But he messed it up. He's gonna get a couple of peasant kills here though, and he could get quite a few more. There's one hurt in the base, there's no arcane up yet. And TH taking quite the risk with the Merc Camp. Dude, if he loses that Shadow Priest, he may just lose the game right there.
Yeah, I agree. It is... Wow, he's going Green Camp after Merc Camp. This expansion is gonna be so damn late. Lucifer's attacking already. He's gonna be safe for quite a bit with the Shadow Priest, with the Berserkers. He does have good damage later. But will this, like, nice steal. If Lucifer's going for a double Slaughterhouse Destroyer push, there's not gonna be enough towers, I think, for TH.
Depending on how he chooses to align them with the tech. If he delays the tech for the towers, it should still be good and fine. But of course then,
yeah,
I mean, be too potent aside from defending.
It's a double-edged sword, so if you use more towers, then the attack is gonna be even later than it already is. And then the Destroyer push, of course, works even better in normal fights. So, Militia is coming. DK is still harassing, close to level 2. And TH not getting level 3 from this, right?
I don't believe so. But there's a couple of green camps around here. A couple of mercs. Creeps are still alive at the Merc Camp, so...
The Lucifer is stealing them.
Yeah, the High Priest, that's his level 2. That's nice. Wand of Illusion for him. Tier 2 is going to be finishing up for Lucifer. Tier 2 feels a little late. Is it late? I don't know. I wasn't paying too close attention. But
it's a little late, yeah.
It's a lot of mercs here for the AM and level 3. He is really powerful right now. But the expo delayed even more. He delayed his expansion for the mercenaries.
It's a 5-minute expansion. He's not even starting with a town hall, but with a tower.
It's very unusual prioritization here.
Yeah, and totally not like TH's style. His style is usually, expand as fast as you can, not creep at all.
Yeah. I don't know about this creep route, like Merc Camp and all. If you get harassed, even if you don't lose so many peasants, you don't even get the entire camp, so is that even worth your time, your militia investment? Well, anyways, unusual opening from TH, but the expo is finally coming up. But as you pointed out, it is very late.
Which is coming. Tier 2 for Lucifer has been reached, and is it... Will he rush tier 3? No, he's going Slaughterhouse. And harasses more. Is there backpack? Yes, there is. Okay. So from this point on, there's going to be a lot of pressure on this expo.
Good thing he has the mercenaries. Those help a lot in defending these pushes. And he keeps the units in position over there as well. So this first engagement didn't result in any kills. All peasants still alive. I really like the 2 shadow priests here, actually. Being able to heal up the peasants. Yeah. So the expo may have been late, but ever since its establishment, its beginning of construction, no damage has been taken.
It is
that's
boots,
nice.
Boots and staff again on the Archmage. So a lot of mobility again. Can staff onto water elementals or whatever to harass the echoes. Distract a little. Footmen are coming. When he brings the fight to Lucifer to buy time for his expo, pretty smart because the undead is not strong at the moment. Still waiting for the statues. He's not attacking to tier 3, by the way.
Yeah, once again, staying in the mid game for longer. And the human's really strong right now. Big Nova though hitting and getting the first Shadow Priest killed. There's no defend yet here, as it seems. Humans would ideally prefer to start the tech before the defend. But actually, he starts his defend now, further delaying his tech. He's not producing peasants, by the way. I keep on looking at the town halls, and only one of them is making peasants. All right, here we go. So some macro mistakes, I suppose, are going to mean an even later tech for TH, and it's going to be a very late one indeed.
And he's winning, or Lucifer's winning the fight in the middle here. Still new mercenaries for TH. Decent inventory as well, 3.5 already on the first hero of the humans. 2.6 for the DK, of course, he would love to have level 3.
Oh, upon daytime, the Mud Golem becomes available, and that one's very good. It's already been purchased. Yeah, there it is. So the slow now very powerful, but you have to have more army with the slow to threaten kills with your damage output. Does he have enough? He has 2 footies, and mainly the Archmage, I suppose. Oh, the DK. He could force a TP here, perhaps.
Wow. Muddy!
Lucifer.
Good job, mate! And tier 3, 40% now. TH is still not teching.
He went for the shredder before the tech, more lumber, and only now starts his work. So yeah, this is like one of the latest techs I've ever seen. Compare this to that crazy Turtle Rock game. Like,
yeah, it's totally different. But that's the strength of TH. He's so unpredictable because he can play everything. And you think that you prepare well against him, but then he plays something entirely different. That's what makes him so strong. Lucifer doesn't have Web.
He shows the Zeppelin right over the army.
Yeah, Web is about to finish. Lucifer was already prepared for it. Just a little...
That can be dangerous, man. If the Archmage doesn't have space to pop out, everything could just die. But there we go. Unloading behind the gold mine. Lucifer's praying or thinks that, oh my god, I should have made that spirit tower.
Cancels the ziggurat, and that's why he's supply stuck now. This is bad for Lucifer. One little trick, one little move, and TH, man, creates so much space for him. So
yeah, Lucifer is a bit to be blamed for this because he decided to attack so late, giving this Zeppelin the space to be so effective. And now he has to unsummon one of his few ziggurats to get back here. Oh my god.
That was a massive mistake. This costs him 2 minutes, 2.5.
And these 2 ziggurats in front, man, they're begging for a Zeppelin.
Yes, I thought the same.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he's still being annoying here. These mercs being so damn effective. And he's buying so much time. But he needs that time. His tier 2 tech is only halfway done still.
Can't he run in and web finally? Can't he reach?
No, only with vision. At the moment he doesn't have it.
Lucifer would love to creep in that time to get the Lich to 3 and get items, because on the last refuge there's so many great items. But with the Zeppelin here, he's what are you thinking
A
about?
player's
Look at all these
forces are under
towers, dude.
attack.
It's like, my
Oh,
goodness.
boy. That is a lot of towers, yes. I don't
So
think
Lucifer
that's
should always be keeping one fiend here, at least, for as long as it's likely that the human is going to be hitting, you know, get the web. But here's the staff out again from the Archmage towards his expansion, where the shop is. He's going to be healing up. Lots of towers coming. Pretty unusual positioning, but still. A lot of towers it is.
We have double slaughterhouse. So
Yeah.
once Lucifer rebuilt the ziggurats in front, as we saw. So he can go into upkeep now, but he didn't mind too much.
I think if he
Lag.
goes into wagons right now, that could be finding a decent opening.
My Warcraft has crashed, I think.
Oh. That's
No! Better. It's better. Catching up now. Whew! I was a little afraid that this broke everything, but no, we're back. Arc of Reincarnation. Sold immediately.
A player's forces
No
are under
TP,
attack.
no potion on the DK. Also nothing on the Lich except this tiny bit.
And here's Zeppelin again. With a lot of new units to drop. Mercs and Footies, and most importantly the Archmage. And this is gonna buy space. This is so cool. The meat wagon push could have been effective, but now the Undead is forced to respawn back at home.
Yeah. Again, forcing. Oh, just the Lich here with the stab.
Forces are under attack.
With Orb of Corruption, obviously. But he needs to repair this Haunted Goldmine, otherwise he just dies. The first Gargoyle is there, being sniped immediately by What Elemental and Archmage.
And
And
so nice using the slow on him to kill the counter. Oh my god. I can tell you from personal experience this is so annoying to play against, but TH is playing it so well that I still have a lot of respect for this.
yeah, and you should. How much time did he buy? 4 minutes, right? This is 4-minute harassment. 6,600 in the gold mine. 1,400 gold difference in the mines.
Yeah, and suddenly the human's almost tier 3.
Yep. So the
The
same.
wagon was
2,000.
attacking the expansion by himself, but gets found by the Archmage. May even die here. Oh, the drop from the Berserker, man, gets the kill. Jesus.
He is seeing the Matrix. He's doing all the right things.
Yeah, the opening was looking a little wonky. It all started off with the Merc camp. I think against the good Undead, you just shouldn't creep the Merc camp if you get scouted. So the game became difficult there, but moving on after that, he played this so well.
4 and 3 heroes by Lucifer. Big Invo Potion and... Song Battle Drums. 10% damage on everything. This is certainly nice, but the Archmage is coming back at it again. He has a potion. Staff is off cool... is on cooldown, so...
Oh, is it time for Sappers? We saw the Ziggurats before.
Yes, 1,400 gold. He could easily...
Go for 3. Fuck it.
What?
Go for 3. Say fuck it. Oh!
Just
Hoodie,
because I
look at me.
can.
Only 2 are available, okay.
A town
Come
is
on,
under
I know you
siege.
want to do it. There's one.
A player's forces are
Alright,
under
he's
attack.
gonna
Two.
go for only 1.
No, 2.
That one is very likely to collect. Oh yeah, there's the second one. To connect, I mean. Oh, the 2 wagons getting found. Oh, the
Oh,
Lich
Lich is
staff
in?
is really nice.
No.
Oh shit, he kills them both.
Wow, great reaction by Lucifer. Now he's going for the Archmage. The Z-Scout is there as well. He's haunting these wagons. Is it enough? Well, he can kill one for sure. The second one, I think, will be alive. Wow, Lucifer saving this wagon with 13 HP. Brilliant.
Wait a minute. Is he just mining with 3 acolytes all of this time? Now they go back into the mine. I know. But he gets the wagons in the end. And with the wagons down, his expo's safe. And that's not the only thing that matters, but almost the only thing that matters.
Yeah, there's no real damage to TH's expansion, as I just checked. It's just fiends and skeletons. No destroyers, no nothing.
MK is gonna die here, but the trade for 3 gold, honestly, I think is okay.
Yeah.
And here come the tanks at the very moment where there's no wagons anymore.
Perfect. He's getting a lot of experience here. Level 4.6 on both heroes. So 5-5 is around the corner. No repair at the moment. He's super short on gold. But yeah, supply stuck again. You can't go for wagons at the moment. Will become more and more important now that more and more tanks are coming.
A player's forces are under attack.
But he has two, so that's fine.
Yeah, his heroes are really good. How can he utilize them, though? Are they a great help against the tanks? I'm not so sure. Speaking of tanks, sitting next to the laboratory, the Zapper purchased with the tanks. How dirty can you get? Is he gonna go for Zeppelin for tank drops as well? DK found a ton of experience. He's almost level 5 now. But coils don't work against tanks. Wagons are in the base to deal with the tanks, but the Archmage is here to deal with them. Water Elemental's pretty good against them.
I still think Lucifer has a decent shot killing the second hero here, or the third hero with the second hero that he kills. So he's defending this well, and the mines on Lucifer are not huge, so this expansion lasts for a bit, but certainly not forever. And in his gold mine, still 4,600 in the main base of TH, 2,800. So
yeah. Maybe I'm a little bit too pessimistic because these heroes are sick, man.
Yeah. And the Paladin and Mountain King are both level 1. They are not a threat at all. Archmage, yeah, but this Archmage is not too important at this stage of the game.
MK is gonna die again. Oh my god, this nuke, Jesus. That's a TP forced. A TP that he will have to rebuy. So that's more money out of his bank. Call Nova! The Nova was a little late. I don't know if it was the cooldown or if he just missed it. Almost got the kill.
TH is preparing the second expansion. He has a combined, what is it, 6,000 gold remaining, so establishing this one is nice. He needs to distract though, and he does it with tanks again. Lucifer is not okay. Now rebuilding at Ziggurat. He has lumber problems, man. Is he down to 1 ghoul? I think so. And he can't reproduce him because he supply stuck. That's the problem.
Oh, that's painful.
4 tanks again, man. 5.
For now, his main seems to be safe, I suppose. 2 to upgrade as well on these tanks, but the Lich is putting in some good work, man. With his level 5.
Fiend is scouting this expo in a good timing.
Town is under siege.
Right. The dream here for Lucifer is keep your main safe and keep this expo from coming up. Can he do it though?
6 tanks. 6 tanks coming.
But
he's killing the towers. I think he has the time. And does he have a TP? He doesn't have a TP. So he needs to respond quickly to this.
He has double staff, at least.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Alright, here we go. 6 tanks. It's a lot of damage.
6 tanks was the end on Echo Elf. Will 6 tanks be the answer on Last Refuge as well? Or is it Lucifer defending it this time? It's easier for him to hold since it's not an expansion. And he has wagons. One of them is dying though. Black Citadel is gone. Mountain King gets a Holy Light but will die soon.
We keep on rolling. The main's dead, so is the MK, but Ziggurats are falling everywhere. The last wagon is gonna die in a moment as well. That's it, GG! And in the end, 6 tanks are just too much.
Yep, 6 tanks, absolute above the critical mass, and you can't defend this when your base was already in shambles. No ghouls to defend with this. Strong heroes, yeah, but you pointed it out before. That's not a solution to tanks. With the Dreadlord on 1.29, maybe. But yeah, this wasn't enough. Still, good performance by Lucifer. We have seen a lot of games between the two, and it was fairly close. He put on a good fight. We've seen matches between them that ended after 3 minutes or 4 minutes. So that was better. And yeah, this was the winner bracket of today for the Color Cup. And we get our dream match of TH versus Moon tomorrow. That's gonna be the rematch of WCG 2013, obviously the rematch of GCS group stages, and man, that was maybe the highest level Warcraft that I've seen in the past year. When they try to outsmart each other, when they have the momentum both, it's fantastic, man. But we have a Ukrainian still participating in this tournament. It's Foggy time, I think. Yes, Lynn versus Foggy on Amazonia we start. This is lower bracket. It's about elimination. Who stays alive? We will answer that after a very short break, and then we are ready for Foggy versus Lynn. Send your energy to the Ukraine. This boy needs it as he's up against the winner of every single tournament in 2018. See you in a bit.